Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here with the number 3 on the NG Railroad. Turn around and try to run some beams on up to the coal mine. Full load today. 8 cars on there. So we'll just have to see how this works. Not exactly sure. I'm not sure. I don't think normally we don't run them up there with this many, so this could be a hit or a miss deal, who knows. Worst case scenario, we'll just get a couple loose or bring up another locomotive one way or another. But did turn around and switch over the stack to the Ruby Basin. Normally the tier 2s are run around on the rest of the map by the Glenbrook, but for this one, when it goes up the mountain, we're going to use the Ruby Basin. Probably should use the Lima, actually. It'd probably even be better for that. But that's on the passenger cars right now, so I haven't switched it. Probably should have grabbed it instead, to be honest. Still not used to having the Lima, and really have not pushed it to see what it can do, but quite a bit more tractive effort in that locomotive than the Ruby Basin, so probably should have grabbed it. Hopefully the Ruby Basin can actually handle this. Hard to tell. It's 4.5% part of the grade on the way up there, so we'll just have to see. So they could, I don't know. I'd have to turn that loco around now. It is actually up here on the rail, but heading the other direction, or I just would swap the two out now that I come to think about it. But there we go, one of the best looks, at least I like that right there. It's one of my favorite parts of the new map, to be honest. It's one of the few places that it looks like they like cut something for the train to go. It's the one thing I kind of miss from Pine Valley is kind of the dev route, is that, you know, having the kind of a cut place to take the train. Not that you have to take it there, but having that like to where it looks like it's kind of custom built into the map is a nice feature. So who knows, if we get the ability to do light terraforming in the future, that would certainly be cool and alleviate the need for that, because it would give us the ability to do that on our own. Oop, probably don't need to hit that much brake yet. Definitely need to slow the loco down though, going through the smelter here. We got the zig and the zag. We need to put a bypass, a speed bypass around this, so that we don't always have to slow down for the drop. That's one thing that actually needs to get added in out here. Something we can go around this whole mound. Swifty brought it up a long time ago that really we should turn around and swing around outside of this and attach back to the loop someplace we could just haul, you know, haul the mail at full speed and not have to slow down for the smelter. Would be good plan, just have to work it in, you know. But the more loads we run through here, the better, the more sense that makes, I guess. I'll say that. So that's one addition we should get going. Because this is made to be a really super slow speed drop, obviously. Not a freight rail, so we'll have to do something here. So, you know, what the heck just happened? Now, why did that pull off though? Huh. Is it pulled off all weird like? Not sure exactly what that was. But again, all the more reason we should turn around and put a high-speed relief in here in some kind of way. The local went through it just fine, didn't anything, but it looked like somehow the back end of that car just hopped, which, Bit awkward, especially at that low of speed, but what are you gonna do? Okay, that's pulled. That you can turn off. This brake you need on. Of course, this brake's gonna be on this end. Good to go. Should be able to push that back now. Hopefully we can save this and get it to go through there. I don't know what's going on there. I see it's just clunking weird. Watch that thing pull through. It's like the trucks on that one car just acting weird. Hopefully everything else pulls through there just fine. Seemed like for whatever reason it was just that one car. Oh, there went another one, sure. Yeah, so we'll definitely be putting in some kind of high-speed pass on the other side, but we have plenty of room in here looking at it, so we'll get to adding that. Plan that out. Put that in for sure. Be adding a high-speed bypass. Gonna need to do that. So we can break it off right here, and then we'll just take it around the mound and bring it back on the other side of the depot. That way the most we have to slow down for anything is right here. So we shouldn't have to slow down any more than 10 or 13 if you're rolling through, I can get with, but anything under that's just insane. This gets a little rocky too. We might flatten this out a bit. We definitely have more room back here, so we'll be taking a look at this and smoothing it out now that I'm watching the Ruby Basin go through this way. Most of the time we run the trains through here in the other direction and things are a lot smoother, but not so much going this way. So we'll have to smooth out a few. Whoa, too fast. Too much, too fast. Although not really, it's dealing with that just fine. Yeah, so okay. So just some improvements. Little adjustments we'll need to make. Or there was just an issue with that car, I don't know. I guess maybe we'll have to repeat the process. Make sure that it happens more than once. But we still need to put a high-speed pass in there, because there's no point in having to slow down for that dock, or in case, then we can start leaving something at the dock too. Which I wouldn't mind being able to leave a cordwood train there just for extra storage. Cordwood, you never can have too much of the stuff stored at the smelter, so. Yeah, just chugging right up this curve is fine. Oh, we'll have to see what it does. On the bigger hill. This is not too super steep or nothing either, so. Climbing the hill though. And this is the one place we get a cool look at the arch as we run along. The scenic part of the rail, if you will. Right there. echo coming off of these rocks with the whistle would be great. Just keep it nice and steady across this little gorge. Keep it moving. Let the town know we are on the way. Go. There you can see town off in the distance. Looks like a little old west town. This probably is my favorite part of the new map. Over here in the deserty type stuff. Would have been nice to see a little more of the map with this, to be honest. We are not going to slow down rolling through to camp. We are just going to keep on keeping on, so. There we go. Hopefully everything is in line. This part of the track, we can definitely open it up and let it go. Full speed. We get 27, 28, 26. Not a bad loco this, the Ruby Basin. Up at the switch, full speed freight train, which probably shouldn't be going full speed now that we're actually coming into switches and stuff. We'll just flat spot the wheels or the rails, whatever. Alright, there we go. Nice and smooth. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to slow down here. Back through yard stuff. Whoa, in the trees. Actually, try to get a look over at the bridge there. Yeah, that was definitely the long way to go around. Probably could have just backed it up and ran it back up to this rail, but that wouldn't have been any fun. Glenbrook dinging its whistle at us. Or dinging its bell. Dinging its whistle. Dinging its bell at us. That's funny. Uh-oh. There's a switch we're gonna need to flip. Get it together, man. Don't mess this up. That works. Alright, here we go. Now we get on to the part that we just don't know how it's gonna go. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Plenty of go. Alright, we probably need to chill out. There we go. Good look over at the island. Or islands. Still want to do something with the island. Not sure exactly what. I would put a little house out there or something. Some sort of cabin. John RailRoads cabin. On the lake. Go, pushing it up the hill. Everything working just fine. Whoa. Yeah, it's turning up the hill, no problem. Alright. Do not want to overspeed this turn. Is the thing. Yeah, see. This piece of the track, I think, there might be some rework in it. It's not too distant future as well. This is some of the first stuff we did. And we're just kind of making it work, but I think we could make this much more gradual, much less up in the air too. So this part I think will get a rework, because we could stretch this out along here, make it much less grade, and like I said, much lower to the ground. We don't need to be this high up in the air. This was about getting it done in a time crunch and bringing it down and just trying to hurry, because this was the hardest on this whole layout. This was the hardest piece of rail to pick through, and this could easily get weaved down this hill. Take a little longer, but we could do it with less grade. So I think we'll revisit that sometime soon. Now that we're getting back to running on this layout and trying to fill in some more things on this layout. A lot of things on this layout that I actually kind of like. We get some cool views. This bowl is neat. We could do a little more gradual in these turns so that we don't keep so much rocking. Although I like having runs that you actually have to drive the loco rather than just set it and forget it, but this one could be a little smoother, I think. There we go, look back. Whoa. There we go. Few of the new things that we've added on this run we'll see coming up here with the little side depot that we put in here. Call them kind of the outhouse depot because that's kind of what they look like. Oh, it's smooth. Alright. There we go. There is just the mountain depot. Kind of stop at the top of the mountain for those who are just trying to get a ride up the mountain. And then we kind of threw in an old abandoned mine over here just to make it look like somebody was out here digging in the hills for gold. Oh, that's just kind of the rendering, the way the groundwork's rendering it. But there we go. It's just a little something for off-site decoration over there. Nothing major. Just fiddling around a bit. Trying to see what we can do with things. Came up the mountain decent, so that worked. Have not added a ton of stuff at this mine site. Honestly, don't think I'm gonna probably put a few things in here, but not gonna go overboard. This kind of is supposed to just be the, coal mine with not a lot going on. Honestly. Get off. Probably not enough gas going on the loco to make this work, but we'll see. Definitely not enough gas going on the loco to make that work. We don't need to wait and see. Oh, because we're still in reverse. That might have something to do with it. Ah! Stuck in a fishbowl! Oh. There we go. That'll get it. Well, this load will probably put us, 7,000. Moving in the right direction. Getting ready to buy a bunch of stock cars or some new locomotives. Supposed to be getting some, or maybe a need for the cattle cars, stock cars, and some new locos coming on Monday with the update. Oh, that's gonna fill everything. Of course it is. That means the mine's all full. Woohoo! Oh, that's a winner. Oh, if we can stop the loco from running away from us, that'll be good. Alright. Get that chill. Get this. Getting chill. I'll take care of that. What is going on for sure? It is not full, so it should be sucking that up. Yeah, so we'll actually be able to drop those. It just had to eat them up. But there we go. Whatever. We're going to call that one a win and say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.